Welcome back to Road Bikes, your trusted stop for in-depth motorcycle reviews, industry updates, and two-wheel talk that actually matters. Today, we are diving into one of the most anticipated motorcycles from Honda, the 2026 Honda CRF 750L. This bike has been stirring plenty of discussion ever since rumors began circulating about Honda's next big step into the mid-weight dual sport and adventure market. With the CRF 750L, Honda seems ready to redefine what a modern, go-anywhere motorcycle can be: light, powerful, and truly versatile. The vision behind the CRF 750L. Honda's goal with the 2026 CRF 750L is clear: to create a motorcycle that bridges the gap between its smaller dual sport line, like the CRF 300L, and its larger adventure tourers such as the Africa Twin. The market has been asking for a middleweight machine that doesn't compromise too much in either direction. The CRF 750L is Honda's answer, a bike capable of attacking rocky trails, desert dunes, or long highways with the same confidence. This 750L carries the same philosophy that made the Africa Twin so popular, but in a lighter, more agile package. It's designed for riders who love adventure but want something easier to handle, easier to maintain, and still thrilling on back roads and gravel trails. Engine and performance. Power meets practicality. At the heart of the CRF 750L lies Honda's newly developed 749 cubic centimeters parallel twin engine, an evolution of the powerplant found in the Hornet 750 and Transalp 750. Honda engineers have fine-tuned this version for better torque delivery and smoother throttle response in off-road conditions. The motor is expected to produce around 80 horsepower with a strong, linear pull from low to mid-range, exactly what you need when climbing hills or powering through mud and sand. But Honda hasn't forgotten the road. Thanks to its smooth twin-cylinder design, the CRF 750L maintains refinement and minimal vibration at highway speeds, allowing comfortable cruising for long distances. The 6-speed gearbox is assisted by a slipper or assist clutch and an optional quick shifter, ensuring easy shifts whether you're ripping through twisties or crawling through tight trails. Fuel efficiency is another area Honda pays attention to. Reports suggest a range of around 350 kilometers per tank, depending on conditions, making it a legitimate long-distance option. Chassis, frame, and suspension. True dual sport DNA. When it comes to off-road capability, the CRF 750L draws heavily from Honda's competition heritage. The frame design follows the principles of the CRF 450 Rally, using a lightweight steel or semi-cradle structure optimized for balance and flex. The subframe is reinforced to carry luggage or a passenger while staying narrow to aid maneuverability. The suspension setup is expected to include fully adjustable Showa components, with roughly 230 mm of travel up front and 220 mm at the rear. This level of suspension movement signals serious trail intent, not just a street bike with knobby tires. The bike rides on 21-inch front and 18-inch rear spoked wheels, the gold standard for off-road adventure motorcycles. Ground clearance hovers around 250 mm, meaning rocks, logs, and ruts are no threat. Combined with a long wheelbase and balanced geometry, the CRF 750L promises stable high-speed handling on dirt roads while keeping agility for technical trails. Braking and control. Stopping power comes from dual front discs with dual-channel ABS, optimized with off-road modes that allow rear-wheel ABS deactivation for sliding and braking control on loose surfaces. Honda's braking systems have always been predictable and progressive, and this setup should be no exception. Riders will likely benefit from traction control, engine braking management, and ride modes, including touring, sport, gravel, and off-road. Each mode fine-tunes throttle sensitivity, traction levels, and ABS interference to suit the terrain. The result is a bike that adapts instantly whether you're in the city or deep in the wild. Road comfort and touring capability. One of the defining challenges for any dual-sport motorcycle is balancing off-road readiness with on-road comfort. The CRF 750L strikes that balance gracefully. The seat is relatively narrow near the front to aid stand-up riding and control, but wide enough at the rear for longer journeys. Its height sits around 880 mm, typical for dual sports but still approachable for riders familiar with adventure bikes. Wind protection is provided by a mid-height adjustable screen and fairing that channels air effectively without adding unnecessary bulk. The handlebars are wide and high for leverage, and the foot peg position allows a natural transition between sitting and standing. Honda's legendary refinement shines here. This isn't a machine that beats you up after 300 kilometers of riding. The optional luggage system includes panniers, a rear rack, and a tank bag system, making the CRF 750L equally ready for multi-day touring or daily commutes. Technology and electronics. The 2026 CRF 750L embraces technology without overcomplicating the ride. The centerpiece is a 5-inch full-color TFT display, fully customizable and equipped with Bluetooth connectivity for navigation and phone pairing. You can control music, calls, and notifications right from the handlebar switches. Selectable ride modes let you tune the bike's behavior. Honda's Torque Control System, HSTC, adjusts traction in real time, while ABS can be partially or fully disengaged depending on conditions. There's also wheelie control, cruise control for highway comfort, and a USB-C charging port under the seat. LED lighting all around, daytime running lights, and a compact but powerful headlamp unit keep visibility excellent. Honda also includes smart key ignition for convenience and added security. Styling and design, function with form. Honda has nailed the design language here. The CRF 750L looks tough, purposeful, and unmistakably CRF. The styling takes clear inspiration from the rally raid world. Angular body panels, a tall front beak, and minimal overhangs. The red and white livery pays homage to Honda's racing heritage, while alternative colors like matte black or desert sand may join later. The bodywork is slim and modular, designed for easy maintenance and crash resistance. Panels remove easily for cleaning or servicing, and the skid plate plus radiator guards come as standard or factory options. Everything about the design screams adventure, light, tall, and ready to get dirty. The market and rivals. The CRF 750L lands in one of the most competitive motorcycle segments today. It will go head-to-head with the Yamaha Tenere 700, KTM 790 Adventure, Aprilia Touareg 660, and Suzuki V-Strom 800DE. Each of these bikes has carved a reputation for being rugged, capable, and mid-weight friendly. Honda's advantage? Legendary reliability, an enormous global service network, and an engine that's already proven in the Hornet and Transal platforms. While KTM and Yamaha may offer slightly more off-road aggression, Honda's package is likely to appeal to a broader audience, riders who want capability without sacrificing comfort or peace of mind. Who the CRF 750L is for. This motorcycle is for the rider who refuses to choose between adventure and practicality. If you love venturing beyond the pavement, exploring unpaved trails, mountain passes, or rural backroads, yet still need to commute during the week, this bike fits you perfectly. It's also an excellent step-up motorcycle for riders graduating from smaller dual sports who want more power without entering heavyweight territory. With its approachable handling, balanced weight, and predictable engine response, the CRF 750L feels friendly yet exciting, a rare combination. Ownership, maintenance, and reliability. Honda's reliability record remains unmatched, and the CRF 750L is built with that same DNA. Maintenance intervals are expected to be generous, likely around 12,000 kilometers for oil and filter changes. The simple twin-cylinder layout keeps service costs reasonable, and parts availability is typically excellent across Honda's global network. Durability in harsh environments has always been a Honda hallmark. Whether you're tackling dusty desert routes or wet jungle trails, the CRF 750L should handle it with ease. The waterproof electricals, reinforced frame, and robust switchgear show Honda's attention to real-world use. Price and availability. As of early 2026, pricing hasn't been officially confirmed, but industry insiders predict a base price between $10,000 and $11,500, depending on region and accessories. Honda is expected to offer both a standard version and an upgraded adventure pack with extra touring gear, crash protection, and electronic options. Deliveries are anticipated to start in mid-2026 for most markets, with full worldwide rollout by the end of the year. Final thoughts: a new adventure benchmark. The 2026 Honda CRF 750L is shaping up to be one of Honda's most significant releases in recent years. It represents a perfect fusion of off-road heritage, modern technology, and everyday usability. It's not just another adventure bike, it's a carefully balanced machine that encourages exploration, freedom, and fun without the intimidating size or complexity of larger models. For riders who want to travel anywhere, ride confidently on dirt or tarmac, and trust their machine implicitly, the CRF 750L might just be the new gold standard of the middleweight adventure class. Thanks for tuning in to Road Bikes. If you found this deep dive helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with fellow riders. Until next time, ride safe, explore far, and keep your wheels on the trail.